Wait a moment. I download it. Okay. There's a pic. Oh yes.
Yeah. So go ahead and read, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then remember your structure: since, yet, while, and then give an example, and then end up with a conclusion. Consequently. Okay. So go ahead and read number 1.
I received a picture. There's some number
Yeah.
2148. Advertising is harmful.
Yeah. That's it. Just
Oh, okay.
click on it. It'll get big on your phone. Click on it.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you can read number 1,
Okay.
2019, right?
29,
Yeah,
2019.
it's the
No.
first one. It's the first line, right?
The first line is 20. No. 2148.
Okay,
Advertising.
you have to click on it. Can you click on it?
Yes, I click on it.
Does it get
With
big? Doesn't it get
oh
very?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1, which has been your most memorable vacation?
Excellent.
Okay. Number 2, advertising is harmful. Number 3, should animal dissections be banned?
Dissections.
Dissections be banned in schools? Dissection.
Yeah, when you usually around the 8th grade, there's a biology class, and or maybe sometimes in 10th grade, maybe it's 10th grade, high school, and then they'll bring a frog, and part of the biology experiment, they'll cut open a frog, but it's dead already. It's frozen, dead. They open it up and they see the organs, right?
Okay.
That's usually in America. In America, I'm pretty sure Europe too. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I thought also in China, yes, we use that.
Right.
Yeah. Number 4, should violent video games be banned?
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. So why don't we start with number 2? Advertising is harmful. You make a choice.
It's harmful. Advertising is harmful. Okay.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
they and the internet or on television, they advertise some food and they tell you how great it is, and then
Yeah.
years later, we find out that that's not true, right? So advertisement got going, especially in radio and television back in the 50s, 40s, but years later, recently, we find out that a lot of that, what they were advertising as true, is not true. Right? So
Yeah.
that's advertising.
Okay. Advertising is harmful. Uh, yeah. I think. I think, in my opinion, it's hard to say advertising is harmful. Yeah. Since. Since. Yeah. Oh my God. How to say that? Since I usually I usually can I usually I usually can buy things what I need according to advertising. Yeah. Yet 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 there are some fake news, fake information of advertising. It's definitely harmful to some people, especially the elder people. Yeah. Well, yeah.
While,
While, if you have your own judgment, yeah, you can get some useful information from advertising. Comparison. Use an example. Yeah. Such as when you want to buy something. No. Comparison. comparison.
Yeah, any example.
Yeah. Yes. For example, if you want to buy milk for your breakfast, you need to compare with some different brands of milk. But the advertising will provide you some useful information, such as such as the original 原产地 original original what
Make it simple. Just make it simple.
oh okay how to say that such as the location of the milk made. Yeah. Consequently, I think I think it's hard to see advertising is harmful. Yeah, it depends on your judgment. Yeah.
Right. So in the United States, before say the 1960s, okay,
Yeah.
you can sell any product, and you don't have to put what the content is, or you can put the content and may not be true. Right before the 1960s, right in the United States. After, like in the 1970s, they passed laws that whenever you sell any product, you have to list what's inside, what's the content of the product by law.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in other words, if you say this milk is 100% pure milk, right, and it has vitamin C, that has to be labeled when you buy the milk.
Yeah.
And if they open up the milk and they find out that does not have vitamin C and it's not 100%, then you can be sued. Okay, right?
Yeah. That's good thing.
But this is only started in the 1970s in the United States. Okay,
Yeah.
right? So there's a lot of advertisement, like you just said, based on your judgment. It's really hard to trust. A long time ago, they advertised smoking cigarettes as a good thing.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
All the movie stars in Hollywood in the 1950s and 60s, even 70s, would be smoking. And then later we find out that there's a direct correlation to cancer. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's very controversial. Excellent. Okay. Why don't we do number 4?
Number 4.
Should violent video games be banned? The video games is usually for children. Even adults watch it, but you're thinking about children, right? What do you think? What's your opinion?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yes. As a parent, I think violent video games should be banned. Since the violent video games will will lead some bad influence to our children. Yet, some game companies some game companies want to get more profit from video games, so they often ignore the harmless no ignore the harm to the children. Well, good, bad, and good. Well, yeah. Bad and good.
While I smoke cigarettes, most of the time I do it in private. While I eat dinner, I also watch television.
Okay.
So you can do two things. While you're doing two things at the same time.
Okay.
They could be opposites, okay?
Okay. Some video games which packed as the normal game include the violent parts. Can see that? Yes. Using an example. Such as in some competitive video games, there are many violent parts in it. Consequently, it's difficult to ban violent video games. Yes, unless the government do something to forbid it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of these things are addictive, right? You become addicted, like to smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol or watching video games too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so all these things are they have a controversy, right? Yeah, so it's it's hard to say it's good or bad, right? But it's definitely controversial.
Yes.
Okay, can you pull up the next one I just sent you?
Okay, wait a moment. Okay, let me download it. Okay. Okay, number one. What would you do if you get $1 million US? Number two, does money motivate people more than any other thing in the workplace? Number three, what impact does social networking sites have on society? Number four, is global warming really an issue or just a hype by
Hype by elitists. They're really, like, say, the real wealthy people, elitists, people who think they're better than everybody else. Elite. Okay, by the elite.
Oh, yes, yeah. But what's the meaning of the hype?
Hype just means it's made up, okay?
Made up?
Yeah, it's like a fad, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all of a sudden one little situation happened and say, this happened all the time. No, just one situation happened and then we hype it up. We make it more than what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't we do number two? Does money motivate people more than any other thing in the workplace, at work? And remember your structure: in order to, plus, and then disadvantage, however, furthermore, and then finish with a conclusion. Okay, so do number two.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think for most people, money motivates people more than any other thing in the workplace.
Perfect.
Yeah. In order to, many companies will offer a high salary to their potential candidates in order to absorb them to join their companies. Plus, okay, plus, people wants to earn more money to develop their life situations. However, 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 most entrepreneurs entrepreneurs educate people educate people educate people to work hard, but not only for the money. Yeah. Furthermore, okay. Furthermore, some successful person write their no some successful person wrote books to tell people your dreaming is more important than the money you earn. Yeah. Therefore, okay. Therefore, it's therefore, 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 I think the new generation don't believe don't believe don't believe the entrepreneurs saying. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess the new thing is every topic, every discussion is controversial.
Yes. Yeah.
And for the simple fact that you can find 1,000 experts to say yes, and then you can turn around the next minute, find another 1,000 experts who say no.
Yeah, that's true.
And who do we believe, right?
Yeah.
And I think in the last 30 years, they're called technocrats. Technocrats. These are experts. Every news, they always have an expert. And I think, and we cannot verify it if they're correct or incorrect because they're
Yeah.
experts. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit controversial. Okay. How about number 3? What impact does social networking sites have on society? These are like, you can belong to user groups, right? On the internet, you could be in WeChat or you can be in Signal or Facebook, and they have different kinds of groups where you can meet people and you're different for different areas. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think that type of networking, what is the impact on society? Is it making society better or not better?
Okay. Yeah. I think I think the social networking sites have on society. Yeah, it's better. It's better for the people who live in the earth. Yeah. Social networking sites then give people gives people opportunities to know the different cultures and different opinions in the world. No, in order to, okay, in order to, yeah, people from different countries chat with each other in the social networking sites in order to, yeah, in order to know different cultures and understand different opinions. Yeah. Plus, okay. Plus, ah, plus, plus.
You're doing great right now, Rainbow. Great. So
Uh,
keep going. Keep going. Plus,
okay.
what are the good things?
Okay. Uh, plus, 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 it's a cheap way to know each other who live in the different countries. Yeah. However, there are also many conflicts in the social networking sites. Yeah. Furthermore, people always argue with each other for some different opinions. Yeah. Therefore, in general, I think the advantage is more than the disadvantage of social networking sites. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Okay.
Thank
Can you bring up the next one?
Okay. Moment. Okay. Open it. Okay. Number 1, how do you plan a party? Number 2, should cigarettes be banned? Okay. Number 3, do nice people finish last? Do nice people finish last? Okay.
That's just a phrase, okay? That means,
Yes.
do nice people finish last? That means if you're good and kind, right,
Yeah.
then you lose the race, right?
Lose a race.
Yeah, it's just expressions.
Okay.
It's like in order to get ahead in life, you cannot be nice. If you're nice, you don't get ahead in life. You finish last. If you're not nice, then you finish first. It's just an expression, okay?
Okay. Number 4, you become the average of your 5 best friends.
Okay, so why don't we do number 2? Should cigarettes, smoking cigarettes be banned? Now, right now in the United States, I believe you cannot have advertisement for cigarettes. It's
Yeah.
against the law in the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
But most of the world smokes cigarettes. I mean, a high percentage of the rest of the world, right? And you cannot smoke cigarettes in restaurants in the United States. Okay.
Yeah.
So remember
Yes.
your structure. So that given, give an example, and then a conclusion. Does. Go ahead. Do number 2.
Okay. Prison. Okay. Yes. Now I think cigarettes
Oh,
should be
yes, cigarette. Yes, say cigarettes.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think cigarettes should be banned. So that we can end the harm impact to people. Yeah. Given uh, given government ban the cigarettes. Yeah. Ban the cigarettes. Uh, hmm. Ah.
What would
The
happen? Given the
yeah.
government bans the cigarettes, then what?
Given the government ban the cigarettes, the disease caused by cigarettes will decrease dramatically.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
failing. Using an example, such as lung cancer will be yeah will be decreased. Yeah. Thus, I agree to ban the cigarettes.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay, why don't we do number 3? Do nice people finish last? Okay, do you understand it? What that phrase means?
Does it mean if you if the nice people can get the nice end?
No, no.
No.
Okay, so
No.
imagine there's a table and there are 5 oranges. Okay, there's 5
Okay.
oranges on a table,
Mm-hmm.
and there are 5 people that come to the table. Each one will get
Mm-hmm.
1 orange, correct?
Yeah.
Then everyone can be nice because you're going to get an orange for sure, correct?
Yeah.
What if there's 100 people coming to the table? Now, if you're nice and you don't rush for the orange, you don't push anybody, most likely you're not going to get the orange, right?
I don't
Okay, there's a table and there's 5 oranges on the table.
Yeah.
Five persons come to the table, each of them pick up an orange.
Yes.
Okay,
I can get.
imagine there's 100 persons coming to the table and there's only 5 oranges.
Oh yeah.
Is everybody going to get an orange?
No.
No. So if you are really aggressive right? You push everybody, you kick everybody, you're going to get an orange. High probability you'll get an orange, right?
Yes.
But if you're very nice and polite, you're not going to get an orange for sure.
Yeah.
That's what this phrase is saying. If you're nice in life, you're never going to get what you want.
Oh,
But they're
I got.
talking
Yeah.
about materials, okay? Material, like
Yeah.
money, a car, materialistic things, not
Yeah.
from the spirit, okay?
Okay.
You got it?
But I think some rules we also can use this sentence. Do nice people finish last?
Yeah, you can use many examples. I just gave you a
Okay.
very raw example of the meaning, right?
Okay.
Now you go ahead and tell me.
Yeah. Statement. I hope. I hope I can believe this sentence. Nice people finish last, so that we so that I can live in a peaceful world. Yeah. Given everyone can be a nice person, the world will have no more conflict, argue, and fights. Yeah, fitting. Yeah, I can use a simple example. If uh, 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 if you if you go to some place to buy something, you saw a long queue. Yeah. Uh, if everyone can obey the rules to stand their own position. Yeah. There's no fighting with each other. Yeah. I really hope this word is true. Yeah.